Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. The building is buzzing. James Cebulski here on the mic. I'm ready to go. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Americans take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Repsic. And he slides it quickly to Curran. The Voltigeurs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Houchette. From behind the net now, he scoops up the puck. Keeps possession. Angles it over to Cerralio. And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, they started like a freight train, just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in.
The Americans have come out very hungry in this one, and look at this. They get the 1-0 lead.
The coach was talking to us at the pregame skate about how important it is to get off to a good start, not let anyone into the game to start it in your barn, and you couldn't have drawn this one up any prettier.
Fires it! Oh, how did he get a piece of that? And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Curran. Quick feed to Beaudry. Oh, look at this chance! Puck scooped up by Repsic. Cerralio's got it in the defensive zone. Shuts him down. Feeds it across the ice to Cerralio. Handles the puck from the left side. Slides it across. Big time stop there. And there's another stop.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Tri-City still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Grabs the puck. Into the corner of the attacking area. And they continue to apply pressure here. Puck grabbed by Woodward. Feeds it over to Gauthier. To his teammate. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Off the draw, they take possession. Moves it to McAdams. Cuts into the paint. Stops him with a glove.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. McMillan's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
That was a hard shot, and the mask makes the save. He got his bell rung on that one, James.
Puck picked up by Diop. Gauthier's got it in the defensive end. Oh, get out of the play. Whoa!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive. Impressive save, James, and I'd love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
Redirected off one of his own line-mates there. Tri-City's got a hold of the puck now. Here's a shot. Scores! And they strike Painter once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Well, the goaltender's put in a real bad spot here as they just give up the puck in their defensive end, and he cannot recover. When you can't recover, you can't get to set position square to the shooter, and you open up the bottom half of the net.
Tri-City's on a mission tonight. Boy, do they look dialed in.
They look dialed in, and they look fast. There's so much motion. Everyone is moving, and when they're moving, they're disrupting coverage and giving themselves lots of looks at the net, and they've been rewarded with a couple goals.
Streaking through center, they go on the attack. And that's knocked away by Komarov. Here he is with the backhander. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Komarov. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Shot off target. Tri-City's got the puck. The Americans pick up steam and are on the attack. Shot! Tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Tri-City's offense has been on fire to start this one, and still lots of time left in the first. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. And now it's taken by Curran. The Voltigeurs gain possession in their own end. Here's a stretch pass to Houchette. The Voltigeurs take it along the wall. Passes it over. Feeds it over. Blocked in traffic. Sends it over to Dragicevic. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And he takes the pass. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves it to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Directed over to Sloan. They've got numbers. The Voltigeurs take possession in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Gendron. And he hangs on to the puck. Moves it to Sloan. Gavin's got it in the offensive zone. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Line change. Drummondville's got it in their own end with time against them.
Mercer's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Voltigeurs weren't ready for this game right from puck drop, James. You could tell that they weren't focused. They weren't set and ready to go. They had no jump, no legs underneath them, and they certainly didn't possess the puck. They need to change that. Yes, they're getting blown out, but they need to reset, refocus, and get something going here in the second.
They score! Great positioning, but just terrible luck as the puck goes off his skate.
They can't blame the goalie on this one who's tracking the puck, and then all of a sudden it changes direction because it deflects off of a defender in front. Real tough puck luck.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Strong defensive effort. Here's a short pass to Komarov. Houchette's moving it ahead. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Only just not enough of that to keep it out. The Americans have it now. Tri-City's got the puck in the defensive end. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Fantastic save.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter...
So look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. Well, James, let's have a look at this goal again. I mean, it's just a desperation play as he's stumbling and just stays on his feet long enough to be able to get his stick on that puck and make a glorious pass to a player who's able to finish it. Listen, you got to out-battle, you got to out-will, and that's just pure strength to be able to stay on your feet.
Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. The Americans have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Quick pass to Sloan. Easy save by Mercer. Another stop by the goaltender. Scores! The captain delivers!
I hear coaches preaching all the time, take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
The Americans are having one of those nights, Cheryl, that everything that can go right is.
Yeah, it's all going right, James, because they're doing everything right. They've been dominating play in all three zones, and they've been rewarded for it.
And a great save!
Acton's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but he's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Shuts them down.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
And now he moves it to Repsic. Receives the pass. Turns him away. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame, the Americans have a 4-goal lead. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that goes off course off a body. Takes it and looks ahead. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Tri-Cities dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Slides the puck over. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Gendron's taking it from his own end. Moves it around along the half wall. Dishes it off. Scores! We'll get those rally caps on.
Now everyone's going to need to have one on. It's going to be a team collective contribution if they want to get back in this one, but it all starts with one goal. If they can layer it, find a way to get another one quickly, you never know.
Certainly down, but not out completely yet. Drummondville's been outworked all night long, but they finally got something they can push back with now.
Yeah, they got to continue to push as well if they want to give themselves an opportunity to feel like they can get back in this one. And that's going to start with some hard work, the good old intangibles, and the feeling that they can get back in it. It all starts with execution, though, James. You have to play physical.
We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Past the midway mark of the frame, Drummondville's got to try to find a way to get some offense going. Still trailing by 3 goals. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Komarov's moving the puck through his own zone.
Drummondville's entire team has been real lackluster from the beginning of this.
Off the crossbar! What an opportunity right there! The Americans have a decided edge in the shot department and also in the score as well here in the second. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Curran's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. Too much traffic in the lane. Works it across to Gavin. And that's stolen by Gendron. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Tri-City's been dominating at all ends of the ice, especially offensively here late in the second. Sloan's won the faceoff. And he gives it over to Soralio. Tri-City's looking to break out. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Tri-City's got possession of the puck. Sends a pass over. Didn't get all of it, but just got enough of it with the trapper.
Mercer's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
In the final moments of this period, Tri-City's got a 5-2 lead. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Drummondville's looking to break out of their own end. Slides it across. Goalie with a stop. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Woodworth's the one to lead the comeback here. He's the captain of this team with an offensive zone face-off. No better way to create some momentum than get one on the board.
Sloan's won the draw inside his own end. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Tri-City's got it from behind the net. Here's a shot, and one last save. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere.
Just a friendly reminder about tonight's silent auction. All items can be viewed and bid upon at the display near the guest services counter.
Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Cybulski, Pounder, and here comes the third. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, 2 periods to stars! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James? And he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else.
Red 6 won the draw at center. Handles the pass. Here's a chance. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there. Tri-City's got the lead early in this third period. They have been a high-volume shooting squad tonight. The Voltigeurs win it. Oh, I thought he had it. What a chance there.
Oh, James, I thought he connected on that one. He's going to be disappointed, but he's all around the net.
And now it's over to Gavin. The Americans carried along the wall. Grabbed along the board by Komarov. Gendron's gained the line and on the attack. No room for that one to get through. Moves it quickly over to Dragicevic. Handles the puck. And now he tries to get it across to Sloan. Here's a pass down low. Slides the puck down low. And it's a quick pass to Dragicevic. And he scores! There's the hat trick and let it rain Chapeaus!
Yeah, rain Chapeaus is right. There's hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way. Well, this is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence and screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position. Really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
Tri-City's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Passes it to Gendron. Drummondville's on the attack. Decides to go to the backhand. Tri-City's gained possession along the boards. Moves it over to Gavin. Takes the feed. Oh, what a paddle save on the play. Komarov's got the puck in his own zone. Takes a bump but hangs on. Passes it over. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Handles the puck at the point. Rips it. Oh, going wide. Tries to feed it over to Sorelio. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Tosses it on to Gavin. The Americans played along the boards. Great defensive effort with the strip. Oh, and it goes off the outside of the post. Tri-City's showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. The Americans win the faceoff. Puck picked up by Sloan. Drummondville's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Quick shot! Here's a chance! And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Loses the coverage there. Here's a shot! Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
Drummondville's won it. Takes a shot. Denies him on the slapper. Chance in front. Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered her in this case, the fan base.
It's amazing how a game can change within seconds and how the temperature meter can completely switch. And that's what's happened with this goal, James. You can certainly tell that the energy has shifted, and they're looking for the equalizer.
One goal game now. Sends the pass over. Nice speed from the left side up the middle. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. And now he moves it quickly to Houchette. Takes a shot. Big time glove save.
Well, he's flashing the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
Now a quick pass to Komarov. Takes the pass. Feeds it over. Misses over the net.
Drummondville's played a pretty good offensive game here. They just haven't been able to capitalize. It's got to be extremely frustrating when you're trailing in the third period and you miss the net.
Passes out front. Oh, and he keeps it here. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Mercer. There's another stop. Mercer's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease.
Tri-City's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Taken by Gendron. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Cutting to the front of the net, and misses over the net. Smith stick handling in his own zone. Takes a bump, but hangs on to the puck. Nice defensive robbery on that. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Final minute to go here in the third. Repsic's got it in the offensive end. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Drummondville's got the puck against the half wall. And that's off the glove and will play on. Drummondville's goalie is on the bench. The extra attacker has jumped into the play. It comes up empty. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. And now he angles it across to McMillan. Wide open net. Scores into the empty net. Connor, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your game.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I was on the back end. I didn't have hands. So when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out. Fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net. As that empty net goal went in, everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
Tri-City's effort has really impressed me tonight here, Cheryl. And after that, EN in the old statistical book only adds to their lead.
Yeah, and it's going to be all but over, isn't it? You know, you put it in the 4x6, it's empty, and you know everyone just starts jumping because they realize they just won the game.
And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Passes the puck over to Dragicevic. And it is all over with this one. Well, a complete team effort right from the goal all the way out to the front, and they continue to find ways to win.
Listen, James, when you're winning games, it's easy to have buy-in, right? Everything's working for you, so you're trusting the process, and that's where you see the real good habits. Tonight was another product of that.
The tournament rolls on, and so do we, and we know you'll be joining us as well. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us. As we inch closer and closer to this Memorial Cup final, and boy, I'll tell you what, a strong showing between the pipes just could be the difference here, Razor.
Yeah, it's been a little bit of a surprise, really, to see he has. And here he is the backbone of his team. They're in the final. He knows all eyes are on him. And really, it's not very often you win a championship if your goalie doesn't come up big in the final. And this is a big, big day for him.
And I can't wait. We've got you covered. Ray and I will be behind the mic. Junior hockey's most cherished prize will be hoisted tonight. Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports coverage of the Memorial Cup Final. It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff.
Such a huge game, maybe the biggest game for a lot of these players that they'll ever play in. But to win this tournament, what would it mean?
Well, you can feel the energy in the building. It's electric in here, James. And, I mean, it's the same for the players. It's best on best. I think coming into this tournament, you know, you want to have an individual performance so that you can elevate your draft stock. Right now, in a final game, you just want to win. That's all I think you're thinking about because it's best on best. And as you said, this could be the biggest game they ever play in.
Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Takes that pass back at the point. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And he keeps possession. And he slides it quickly to Christopoulos. Across the line. The Americans scoop it up along the boards. All right, while we have a quick second, let's bring in our third member of the broadcast crew, our own Carlin Day.
Thank you, James. The energy in this building is so intense right now. It's the Memorial Cup final, and there's nothing like it. Fans are loving this rookie's performance.
It's been electric in here all day. Even outside the arena, it was great as play rolls on. A chance in front! How did he stop that one?
The shots come to the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period, the game is still scoreless. Beck's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Scrum ensues along the boards. Quick feed to Smith. Trapper save, didn't get all of it, but still enough. Across the line along the left wall. Moves it to Beck. Oh, a clutch save! The Americans will play it in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Lead pass ahead. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Saganow's got a hold of it along the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. With the stop. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Here he is, wristed on net. Nice save from point-blank range.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
The Spirit have possession along the boards. Here they come. Tri-City's got the puck now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Curran. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Saganow's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Willis. Shot! It's in the back of the net! He scores! Saganow's jumped ahead by one here in the back half of the opening period.
That goal should give him a real shot in the arm, a boost of energy, James, as they finally get rewarded for their shots to net. I love their puck pursuit. It has been outstanding in this game. If they can continue that and continue with the momentum, you got to feel and believe that they're going to get another one.
And he makes the save. Slides it diagonally to Willis. And that's snapped away in the defensive end by Dragicevic. Quick pass to Serralio. Tri-City's got it into the offensive zone. Comes to the point. Turns it away.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Here in the late going of the frame, Saginaws ahead 1-0. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Saginaw's got it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Mangione. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Saginaws won the draw in the neutral zone. Great reach with the poke check. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Sends it over. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Dishes it off. Denies him with the save. Gavin's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Curran's feeling that, and someone's going to the box. Delayed penalty coming up here. Looks like slashing is the call. Let's get the official decision.
He's going to get the slashing call, and the officials are really trying to crack down on these types of plays because they can be dangerous. He's going to get the 2-minute minor.
The Americans roll out their man advantage unit, and they've got lots of time with this 5-on-3. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Trying to clear the puck, and he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. And he takes the feed. They gain the zone from the left side. Slides it back to the blue line. What a steal in his own end. Tri-City's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. "20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments.
Limited edition team prints are available tonight at your team store. Get yours before they're all gone.
And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. The Americans go right back at it on the power play here and win the draw to start the frame. Quick shot! Denies him!
Oki's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see with that save, he tracks and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot.
A chance! Oh my goodness, it stayed out. What a save!
It was all about him, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Sends it out front. Another pass. Can't connect the play. And look at this. They turn this offensive end into a pressure cooker.
The goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Denies him. He got all of it. Quick feed to Slow. The Spirit have possession shorthanded. They move the puck out of harm's way. Tri-City's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides the pass over to Sloan. Slides it across. Way too much congestion blocks that. The Americans' power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength.
Well, that's a great power play, James. It's all about puck possession and retrieval. They did all of that and found their way to shots on net and good opportunities. Just didn't convert.
Shot denied with the blocker. Blocked in traffic. Picked up along the wall by Sloan. Scores! They did! They saw it! They took advantage of the rebound and score.
This is actually a tougher play than it looks, James. You have to have timing and an awareness to be able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly.
Tri-Cities look way more engaged since the start of this period, Cheryl, and now they're starting to get some of the rewards.
Well, you can certainly feel the energy. There's two trains of thought here. There's the physical side and there's the emotional side of the game. Both are connected for them right now.
Good hit to knock the puck loose. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Fires it on net.
Oki's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Americans make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Saganow's got possession here in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And he loses control of the puck. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
The Americans have had a lot of things go their way tonight, except for the score in which they trail here in the second. And now it's grabbed by Dioniccio. Moves it to Wynot. He says, let's get physical on that play. Here's a chance on the attack. Glove save. More than half the period left to play. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Tri-City's got control of the puck. With possession along the wall. Pass it through, and that's stopped. Saganow's got a hold of the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. From point blank, he scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
Saganow's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Picks up the puck. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Dragicevic.
Tri-City's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks that had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Big time stop there.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Drills him. Oh, tried to put it on the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
Oh, look at this. The score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
Tri-City's effort at some point has to pay off. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but they still trail in this one. Centering lead, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Here's a short pass to Peters. Along the wing up the neutral zone. He got all of that hit. Saganow's got a hold of the puck now. A chance at front, and that doesn't connect. Along the half wall with the puck. Sends the pass down low. Passes it over. Comes up with a stop. Good pass to McMillan. Tri-City's in on the offensive attack now. Driving right to the front. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. The Americans need to start finishing on some of these chances here as we are now late in the second. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Tri-City's got it in their own zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. From off the wall and onto a stick. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Quick pass over to Sloan. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. And that's poked away. Quick pass across to Gavin. Puts it on net. Glove save. Quick reflexes.
Saraglio's the leader of this team, and who do you look to when you're down? You find a way to look to your leaders. They create momentum. Everyone jumps on board. This game is not out of reach yet.
Moves the puck. They've got numbers here. Fires it. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we'll be back with a third period next. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first two periods as we get underway here in the third.
Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Tri-City's trailing in the game here in the third period, James, but it hasn't been for a lack of effort or not buying into the game plan. I feel like they've been urgent, they've been skating well, and of course they've dominated possession time. It's just a matter of having it translate to offense on the scoreboard.
Takes it to the net. Oh, that's a smart heads-up play as he breaks it up with the poke and puts it right over the crossbar.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
Huge steal in his own end. And he slides it quickly to Bloom. And he takes the dish. Here they come on the attack. Takes off the scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
The Spirit have put in a complete effort tonight, and I mean, we're close to the finish line now here, Cheryl, but wow, they have really looked dominant.
They had, and they've had the killer instinct. Sometimes when you get a healthy lead, you can take the foot off the gas pedal, but they're not. They're going.
And there's a much-needed counterpunch from the other end.
Well, they closed the gap, but the next shift is the most important. The ability to have energy and try and get that puck and get another one on the board.
The Americans are starting to show a little respectability here amongst themselves as they get one back.
Yeah, and it's about mojo. It's how you end the game with good habits because you want to make sure that you don't carry the beginning of the game into your next one.
Feeds it over. What a great read breaking up the pass. And he handles the cross-ice pass. Makes his presence known on the ice. Battling for the puck but still hangs on. Great reach with the poke check by McAdams. The Americans will play it from the defensive zone. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. From the left side, takes it to center.
Donovan's team is flying out there, James. I mean, this is a blowout. He already has one. How many more is he going to get?
Cuts to the front. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Americans have a long way to go to try to get back into this one, down by 3. Dishes it off. Here he is in close. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Coming to the slot. And he opts to wait for more support. From center they get into the attacking area. Not blocked in front. Takes the feed. The Spirit have taken over in the neutral zone. Rocks him on the play. Shot! And that caroms off a body in the lane. And he takes the feed. Broken up in the neutral zone by Christopoulos. The Spirit have it in their own zone.
Saginaw's ahead in this game because of their second line. I've been really impressed with their performance.
Scores! You know, I don't need to read everything that's being said here on social media. To be quite honest with you, I think a lot of it's offside. He struggled. Yes, he had an off night in the Memorial Cup final. But think about what I just said there. He got to the Memorial Cup final. And trying to figure out what a goalie's going to look like long-term at the age that he's at right now, that's a sucker's bet. I mean, plain and simple. It's a fool's game to try to sit there and predict. But I will say this. From what I've seen and the amount of games that I have called involving him this year, he's a great puck stopper. And so I get that he had a less than stellar Memorial Cup performance. I totally get it. And I think we said that multiple times here on this show. But for his draft ranking to drop, despite the body of work and the effort that he put up over the course of the season, tisk, tisk, tisk. The team that ultimately decides to pass. Now, when you look at what some people are reporting on social media, Ray, the Ducks are supposed to meet with this kid here. Do you see a fit with the Quack Attack?
Can be. I never really know how much they get out of the interviews. Maybe a nugget here or a nugget there, but I'm always interested when teams zone in on one player.
Yeah, I mean, putting a lot of stock, obviously, in that particular case, and we're waiting to see if that ultimately comes to light. So as we get closer and closer to the draft, and look, from a goaltending standpoint, I'll tell you what, if you want to find somebody late round that you could really take a flyer on, and I don't think you're taking a flyer, but if you could find this kid late, jump on him. Jump on him. His stock took a hit this year. I think they expected more. I think a lot of people thought coming into this year he'd be looking at a much higher selection. There's still an element that exists there in his game. I'd take a chance on him because I'm still of the opinion that he's going to be a player at the next level. I really do believe that. It's going to take a few years, but I think there's something there. Back with much more in a moment. Continuing our conversation with Ray Ferraro here on the show, and man, that's got to be a nice moment for the kid getting drafted and hearing his name called.
It's better than that, James. It's the realization, really, of a lifelong dream. I mean, since he's a little kid, he's been dreaming about getting drafted into the NHL.
Now, the understanding that we've got is that the kid was supposed to be heading down to the rink sometime today to kind of check out the new surroundings. This has got to be like the first day of school, Razor.
Guaranteed he would have gone early to go and take a look at the locker room. You walk in there for the first time, you can't believe your lifelong dreams are about to happen.
And when you're looking around, I'm assuming, is he thinking the nameplate might be up there?
Oh, you're hoping, but, he's going to learn that those trainers don't miss very often. The jersey's ready. Your name has never looked so good as when it's on top of your stall. But what I remember, James, is the excitement, the nervousness, how scared you were. And then you're like, I'm in an NHL room. I can't believe this. It is the very best of feelings that you can have till you step on the ice the first time.
A nice opportunity for management and their prized possession, the new shiny draft pick, to kind of have a chance to sit down and get an understanding of where each other kind of sits, what their respective expectations are. You know, I know that a lot of fans are wondering, can he make that jump now? Can he make that jump and be an impact player in the National Hockey League? I think management took him for a reason. There might be that opportunity. I think he's going to get that shot. He's going to get every opportunity to try to make the team this coming year. It's ultimately on the player to ultimately deliver on that, right? So we'll wait and see how things play out. But it certainly sounds like both sides feel very good about this fit based on everything that I've been told. All right, time for a quick break. We're coming back with much more on the other side. I want to get back to the kid here for a second, and you wanted to know what my dark horse was or who was my late round sleeper. That's it. That's it right there. And look at the team that took him and the time it'll allow for him. Hey, I'm not predicting overnight success. I'm not expecting him to set the world on fire right away. But this is a good pick. It's a really good pick, and I'm telling you right now, well, he's signed, sealed, and delivered. Yes, the entry-level contract, better known technically as the ELC, yeah, you know me, is signed up, and now it's time to find out if he can live up to the hype. I think fans would love to see him make that jump to the opening night roster. Management would love to see it, and I know the kid has every intention of trying to crack it too. The honeymoon's almost over because it's time to shine, and we'll find out in camp. All right, still to come here on the show, our conversation. You know, look, we always know how long it takes for goaltenders to make that jump to the NHL level, and we'll find out real soon just what this team's got on their hands with him between the pipes, because they're ready for him to play. They're ready for him. They obviously think that he's ready to be an NHL goaltender. Look, I think he's going to be a special goaltender for this team, and he is the goaltender not just of the future, but of the now. He's ready to go. I think he's got the ability, he's got the size, the tools, the makeup, but until you know, you don't know. And we're going to find out real quick just what he can do with this team in goal. All right, let's get back to the phones here. We've got Barb. Well, history could be made here tonight, and it could be done in goal from this freshman goaltender who has been better than anyone could have advertised. With the win tonight, he could become the franchise wins leader in a single season for a goaltender. To be able to do this so quickly, it is impressive, but he has been that good from day one since joining this franchise. I look forward to it. I think he can deliver on it. What say you? We'll check the text line here. Social media buzzing about. And here's an interesting little footnote going into this one. With a shutout victory tonight, the rookie can establish a new mark for... I am so intrigued to see how things play out for this young rookie with his first game in the NHL and just how he responds, right? You know he's messaged everybody, every single contact that he's got in his... There has been so much talk about this young rookie, Ray. What's going through his mind here before he does it for real on the ice?
Well, by the time he gets to the point where he's about ready to step on the ice for the game, he's burned some energy already, James, in warm-up, but he's had time to think. So, you know, he's nervous, he's excited, he's anticipating his big moment, but this is a blur. He's not going to remember any of it.
There is always something magical about opening night, and we are set to get underway. Great night for hockey, and we are officially underway. Utah's got it now. Makes the save, but barely with that one. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. The Guards won the draw here in their own zone. And he takes the pass. Textbook poke check by Jersey. Puck scooped up by Michelli. There's a shot. Oh, puts it wide. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Slides it across. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Captain's made a nice stop there, and that's got to feel good, James. I mean, you're playing in your first game.
Scores! There it is, his first to the season.
Oh, that one's got to feel good, James. Anytime you get the first one under your belt, guess what? There could be many more coming now.
Schmaltz has won the draw here in the neutral zone. Picked off by DeBrusque. They've got it on man rush. Sends it across. Scores! Oh, that's how you finish a rush. Oh! The Blackhawks have been the busier team on the ice, and the score shows thus far. Utah's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Chase right in front, and that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. Receives the pass, and another save.
Well, goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time he bails his team out.
Nearing the midway mark of the period, the Blackhawks have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Schmaltz has won the faceoff. Point shot. Too much congestion in front. Snaps one here in the slot. And a great save. Steps inside. Here's a chance.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
The Blackhawks look to start the transition game. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Puck grabbed by Bedard. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Goaltenders today adding such personal touches to their face mask. And in this one, man, he takes it and it gets scuffed. It's right off his melon. He's only one goal away, James, from his next milestone right here.
He got all of that hit on the play.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Valimaki. And it's a quick pass to Doan. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Passes it over and makes the save. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Chicago's got a 2-0 lead. Korashev's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Slides the puck over. And now he moves it quickly to McKay. Quick shot! Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Utah's won the draw in the neutral zone. Excellent stick work on the play. Rocks him. Blistering shot! And that carries off one of his teammates in front.
Schmaltz is part of the leadership group. He is the captain of this team. He's been in this situation before. He's aware that they're down. No better player to settle them down than him.
Moves it quickly over to Wheeler. Nice dish from the left wing. Chicago's got the puck against the boards. Feeds it over. And he turned that one aside. Quick feed to Schmaltz. Now a quick pass to Keller. Takes the bump and loses control of the puck. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. And some good footwork to kick it away. And that's a great heads-up play by Mikheyev.
Chicago's been stifling their opponent all game long. Just they're right up in their face.
Scores! Break out the quad chair on the ski lift because that's 4 unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels. I love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender. But how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
Puck picked up by Murphy. Here's a shot, and not much on that one. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Chicago's coaches wanted to see more pucks on net going into this one, and I'd say through the better part of this first period, they have done just that. Sends a pass over. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Oh, they do it again! Chicago's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick feed to DeBrusque.
Paul's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his 3rd.
Feeds the puck to Valimaki. Quick pass to Schmaltz. Takes a shot. That goes off a twig. Moves it to Bedard. Chicago's across the blue line. Utah's got the puck along the wall. And it's kicked away. Passes it over to Doan. Here he is, Doan. Seconds, and he makes the save. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner.
Stay warm and stylish at the rink with our specially priced item tonight. Our Game Team Scarf, priced at just $10. Hurry into our main store as supplies are limited.
Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Blackhawks with an impressive start to the opening frame, not just because of their ability to connect and finish with their opportunities, but their takeaways, James. I mean, they're creating a ton of turnovers because they're first all over the ice.
Taken by Hall. The Blackhawks have it now. Here's a short pass to Bedard. From the left side, takes the pass. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Shea. Into the offensive end now. Uses the force on that hit. Angles it over to Keller. He carries the puck up along the wing. And he slides it quickly to Dursey. And that's off a stick. Handles the pass. Oh, what a save on the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Came up with the save on that play. Jones plays it along the wall. Gets it over to Mikheyev. Rocked him in the open ice. Utah's ready to go on the attack. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Stopped by the goaltender.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save. No rebound to boot.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Chicago's fans are loving every minute of this one as they lead 4-0. Handles the puck. Chicago's crossed the line and on the attack. Takes it inside. Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. Just a lack of effort today and just getting blown out of the water.
Quick pass to Gustafsson. Takes the feed.
That's interesting. Wait a second here, James. The official is saying no goal. Now, it went off something. I believe it was the skate in front. It can bounce off of it, but there can't be an intentional kicking motion. They'll go upstairs and have a look at it. The entire building erupts as the official comes back on the ice. It's a disallowed goal, and under further review, it is deemed just that.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. Here's a chance. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Blackhawks are off to the box. Interference the call. As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Utah's got the puck along the wall. That's gloved by Mrazek.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Schmaltz will look to win possession here on the face-off and try to continue this power play on the right note. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Steps in front of that one. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Well, when you're on the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate. They do just that. They're able to retrieve the puck and fire it down the ice. Makes no mistake on the clear, James. Hard and heavy on the stick.
Johnson's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Blackhawks win the draw. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Moves it quickly over to Schmaltz. Centering in front. Penalty pass. Nice job to escape the zone. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. And now it's grabbed by Bjugstad. Intercepted at center by LeBanc.
Chicago's finding a way to the right spots at the right time, and this is awareness, knowing exactly where you want to be and reading and anticipating the play perfectly. They've been dominating, shutting it down in the middle of the ice, and get going north.
Feeds the puck over to Keller. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Moves into the slot. Turns that one away. Scores! A power play goal!
Well, I really like the deployment of this power play, James, and let's face it, it is a privilege to be on it, and there's internal competition. The best way to stay on it, score a goal. You get these grade A scoring chances nice and tight to the net. You got to find a way to convert on it, but you have to be aware of where the goaltender is. You don't have much time. You have to have quick hands, but you have to find the back of the net when there's not much room.
Utah's got one back here in period number 2, and they're starting to change the pace of play now.
Yeah, it's almost like they've got more fuel in the tank right now. Listen, it hasn't been an awful game for them. They have had the majority of possession times. It's about execution. If they can get another one here, they'll certainly change their momentum.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Utah's got some of their mojo going here, but they still need a lot more. And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Utah's put up a lot of shots and so far plenty of scoring chances, and yet they still trail here in the second. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. Handles it along the blue line. Great read with the stick. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. And that shot dives in traffic. Quick feed to Murphy. Gaining momentum along the boards. Keeps the hold of the puck after that knock. Dishes it off. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. And he slides it quickly to Doan. Drives it to the crease. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Oh, it's stayed out. It's stayed out. What a save.
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question. It was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save. The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Battling for it along the boards. Tries to get the puck over to Keller. Chicago's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Sends the pass over. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. In all alone on the breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Utah's got to find ways to finish because they continue to trail here late in the second. Puck scooped up by Jersey. Looking to make something happen at center. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Chicago's got the puck. And the puck's knocked loose. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come.
Listen up, fans. For tonight only, all team jerseys are 15% off regular price with the presentation of your ticket stub. Get yours before they're all gone.
Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. Popping bottles off the top counter.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific. Well, he had me fooled. He had the goaltender fooled. Thought he might be shooting, but instead he pulls off the deke, gets the goalie to bite, and then slides it in right by the post.
Utah's recognized that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
Works it across to Shea.
Well, we saw the hit, James.
They score! And what a counter punch they serve up!
Well, you said it, counter punch. You know the coach is going to love this quick, timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it. This is just a great goal, James, and just reiterates that in today's game, the hands are separate from the body. He's stumbling and still has his eyes on the puck. Not in the greatest position, but manages to get a shot off that beats the tender.
Stopped by the goaltender. Mrazek's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been one of their best players all night, a reason why they're leading here in the third, James. But it's not just about the save, it's about managing the puck and making the decisions when to hold on.
And that shot gets caught in traffic. Puck grabbed by DeBrusque. The Blackhawks move to the offensive zone. Takes a shot. And he had an answer with that save. Launches him into the boards. Pass across to Jones. Moves it to Bedard. Makes the save with the trapper. Utah's had no shortage of offensive scoring chances, but they still trail here in this third period. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. To the low slot. Oh, what a save in front. Mrazek's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Battle along the wall. Tries to feed it over to Dursey. And that slides right out to center ice. Picks up the puck in his own end. Up along the wing. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Gives them nothing in front.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Shuts him down. Oh, turns it aside once again. And there's another stop.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's trapping the puck, making save after save. It's about time this team starts working in front of him.
The Blackhawks take it across the line. Centering feed. And he denies that great opportunity there. Here's a blast. Just wide. And here's the pass to Doan. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Well save made by Mrazek. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Utah's got to be frustrated with how things have played out tonight, trailing in this third period. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Utah's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Taken by Jones. That one's off the blocker.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Picked off by Khrushchev.
The Blackhawks are dominating play, and in my opinion, James, this all starts your work away from the puck. When you close quickly, you retrieve it first. They've done an excellent job of that, and it's gone the other way, and they cashed in.
Pokes the puck away. Scrum ensues along the boards. And some nice footwork to free the puck up to his teammate. Slides it diagonally to Mikheyev. Gains the zone through the middle. Takes the pass. Scores! Clinkety-clink, there's the hat trick, his first of the season.
Well, the puck's finding him. He's on it, he's in it, he's all around it, and he's finishing it, James. That's a great night for him.
Puck is dropped and play resumed. monsoons. Handles the pass at center. Utah's gained possession along the boards. Gunther's got the puck. Shot! Huge stop by Mrazek. Kurashev's lugging the puck. Shot! And he makes the save. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
Levels them with the hit. And that's blocked in traffic. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. Here's a short pass to Schmaltz. And that goes off a player. Feeds the puck up to McHale. And he can't hang on after that hit. Gains the zone. Keller's got it along the boards. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Mrazek's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Utah's put plenty of pucks on net here tonight, but they still trail late in the third. Schmaltz wins it in the offensive zone. On the redirect. Chicago's grabbed a hold of the puck. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Fires it on net. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure.
Mikheyev's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles, so he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
Taken along the wall by Shea. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. And that'll do it tonight. Wheeler's hat trick leads the way en route to victory tonight.
Yeah, he got himself in good position, didn't he? He's a pure goal scorer, and he didn't disappoint tonight.
Thanks so much for joining us here. It was a fun one to call, and we will see you soon. For all of us here at EA Sports, stay safe. No, I don't think he looked completely comfortable in his NHL debut, but I think there's a lot of goaltenders and a lot of players for that matter that seem a little overwhelmed and a little jittery the first time they compete in an NHL contest. And so, look, it's one game. It wasn't the debut and the start that he would have hoped for. Doesn't get the win. You know, probably would like a goal back. But I would still say this, you know, he's young, he's talented, and it's only one game. All right, we're going to hear from both coaches, and we'll have a lot more as we continue our coverage here on the show. Well, how about that, boys and girls? Who saw this rookie being this good this quickly as he establishes with the win a new all-time wins mark in a single season for this franchise? To be able to do that, most wins in a single season for this club. And that, to me, is telling just how valuable and how important this kid has been for this team since the day they drafted him and the day he joined this franchise. Outstanding to that young man who has a very bright future ahead. We'll hear from him as well as... I want to go back to goaltending here for a second because I don't know if we've talked about it enough. I feel like at times the story's kind of flown under the radar, but this young goaltender continues to deliver, and he did it from an historical standpoint as he picks up the shutout victory and with it sets a new franchise record, most shutouts in a single season in club history. That's impressive. That's remarkable, and that is a telling sign to just how good he has been so soon in this league. All right, we're going to check in on what's happening in the world.